Hello and welcome back to what might be the last stream of Clair Obscur. Where, yeah, last time we actually beat the main story. We fought Renoir, we beat him on like 20 times health, I think it was. I'll be honest, I may have made my build a little on the powerful side. I don't entirely know. Yeah, there's much challenge left. However, I've been told it is quite hard to climb one tower in this game, and there is some place called the Abyss. So I'm kind of hoping Faceless comes back today to kind of help me figure out what's left, because there's definitely that there. That is a giant tower. That is one of the things I'm going to be doing. There is a forest on, I believe, this island. Just gonna check there's not anything in the water. I'll be honest, I didn't have to go into the water to check, did I? Just go on up. But yeah, I believe this is something for us to do. Yeah, the Crimson Forest. Then we have Mael's quest, up to the north of the map, next to the obelisk. Yeah, I poked my head in here briefly before, and I was told it was quite a large area. Is what Faceless had said at the time. And, I mean, they seem to know what they're talking about, so I'm trusting that this is going to be quite a lengthy segment. The problem is, I don't know what the segment leads to. I don't know if there's fights, I don't know if it's like platforming, I don't know if it's just nothing of any importance whatsoever. I don't know, could be anything. I'm assuming though, that is a shortcut coming down. Yeah, this is going to be a somewhat lengthier area, isn't it? Also, I can climb across here. This immediately makes me think that's not the way forward. So, I mean, checking it out doesn't seem to help. It just looks to be our way back. Which, I mean, I don't need a way back. What I need is whatever's at the end of this area. Possibly. I don't know if I actually need it, but I want to have whatever's at the end of the area. And to find that, I mean, it hopefully won't take too long. I'm not seeing any enemies. All I'm seeing is little floating platforms up there. So I'm thinking this might not be enemies that I fight, meaning this might be one of the harder areas in the game. Simply because I'm not the best at parkour. I'm not the worst, definitely not the worst, but I'm not the best. From here, I'm assuming we go over towards this. There we go. What exactly is this taking me towards? I'm seeing there's a way down here. Don't do a roll, you silly man. Okay, thankfully it resets me up to here. I was thinking I was about to fall off, but I didn't. What's over here? Some fallen expeditioners. They're guarding...
An advantage.
Yeah, I guess it is an advantage. I am more rarely coming across the Colour of Lumina, but this looks to be a way back from over there, so that saves me making a trip, I guess, in order to explore where that leads. I have a path down the way, I have a way up as well. Let's say we go down, because this feels like an area we want to go up in. Never mind, that is a checkpoint down there. We're gonna go up. Checkpoints make me think that is the way we're meant to be going. Is that an enemy? Over there to the left. I mean, is there anything else over here? Hello, big fella. Not an enemy. But I can activate a sword. Activating a sword. There was a statue over there. Is that what I've done? That kind of particle effect? I don't know, but there is actually enemies. So let's fight them. Shouldn't be anything too tricky, I wouldn't have thought. You know what? That's more health than I thought they'd have. Still, though, not all that bad. Yeah, no, I've got a powerful build. I am happy with my build. It does a good job. From here, I feel like I want to do a jump. I also feel like I'm not going to make that, am I? Ah, no harm in trying, right? Possibly harm in trying? I've gotten lost. Where am I? I feel like I wasn't supposed to make my way down here. Where am I?
Oh, lovely.
I mean, I found another sword. So that's good. These guys are facing this direction, so... Was I meant to do that jump? Why is the music gone funky? I'm very confused. Not really concerned, but... Was I supposed to fall down there? Is that intended? Can I go out and look at where I came from? Now, this is far too obscure to know to make that jump. Although, I guess I can't really look higher up, but that ledge above me is where I jumped from. Reasonably, you could land down here. You know what? I think this is intended. Possibly you're meant to know that you're jumping down to it. You're not supposed to do what I did, which was accidentally stumble into this area. It's a drop down, but I've not been in this area. So what has this dropped me down to? Sure. I mean, I can just kill the enemies easily now. So I'm not really concerned in any capacity beyond... I don't know where I am. Ah, I recognise that. I went up there before. I know where I am now. Okay. There's a ledge there I'd never noticed. Cool. I mean, I'm glad I figured that out. Look at me, definitely knowing what I'm doing and not just getting lucky. Definitely not lucky. I 100% knew what I was doing. Promise. Just as I fall off of the ledge. Yeah, that was good timing. That was good timing. Ah, oh, jeez. Okay. Made the jump that time. And... I am seeing, having activated whatever these sword statues are, these enemies weren't here before. It's created more enemies. The area has become more hostile due to me activating a statue. Which... That's interesting. This makes me think if I activate all of them, the area will get even more hostile, and therefore create a boss. Now, yeah, I'm hearing guys over that way to the right. There wasn't anything for me to do over there. I'll very quickly check up here again. Hearing stuff that way, but I can't get over there, can I? I was going to say those guys have respawned, but that's actually different ones, because that one there did not exist previous. I mean, that's now another statue is glowing. Is there a third one somewhere? I'm guessing yes to that. Let's quickly rest. We have a checkpoint. I was about to miss this, thinking that was just a wall. I'm glad I went to investigate. What does this take me to? Oh, that's just the way back. Okay. That's just the way back. Not like missing anything due to the weird kind of tint we've got on the camera, am I? Don't think I've missed any doorways. In which case, there is one more statue, presumably. And I'm guessing it's in this direction. I am a little concerned that I might have missed it somewhere, and I'm going to continue to miss it, just due to no longer having the vibrant red colour of the statue to look out for. I mean, I'm doing fine with the fights, so I can walk around as much as I want. Never mind, that's the statue over there. Cool. Oh, I'm glad I spotted that. Lovely. And the colour has come back. I quickly poke my head around here with a feeling I know where this leads. Yeah. That leads to the dead expeditioners we had found previously. In which case, we want to fight these guys. And make our way to possibly a boss. And it's looking like there's something in this area now behind these guys. I mean, the fights aren't difficult. I don't need them to be difficult. I'm curious what this boss is. Assuming it's a boss, anyway. Examine. Yes! Something is coming. Chromatic gold. So you are the boss. In which case, defeat his backup first. He has a lot of health. He's not melting entirely. However, I don't think he's surviving either. I might bump up everyone's health if that was meant to be a boss for the area. Has given me a weapon. Okay, Chevron. I'm gonna check what it is because I am curious. Start at rank S, cannot be healed or gain shields. Increase damage for consecutive turns without taking damage up to 100%. Rush on rank S. I mean, it's not what I want, but it's quite good. Like, I definitely prefer my current one with the lightning strikes. I'm not gonna say that was bad. That wasn't bad at all. I was led to believe this was going to be a longer area. I feel it might have been if I came when I'd first discovered it, because those fights might have been a bit more tricky. However, as is, that really wasn't anything all that bad. Give you some more might. Give CL a bit more luck. Yeah, I was going to up the difficulty as well, wasn't I? Give everyone double health for now. That shouldn't ruin anything, hopefully. Then back to the continent. Next place on the agenda is way to the north. It's going to take a little while to get there, but I'm going to try and go by the ocean spots on my way. So I spotted there is one over to my left here. I'm not seeing any others in the distance.
Flashing through the sky. The chance to swimmer.
Grab you.
Great.
It's just Colour of Lumina, isn't it? That is all we get from it. I don't think I've seen us getting anything else. Continuing to make my way around. Not seeing many more ocean spots. There's one just below me here. And this is where we're aiming. I'm not seeing any more glowy patches on the ocean, but it might just be too far away. That is a possibility. It's also... Okay, now that's coral I'm seeing ahead of me here? What is this in the middle of the ocean? I don't remember this. Is this that abyss thing I was told about? No, that's Renoir's draft. Okay, I am curious about that. I'm going to have a look. However, I'm first going to do this tower. Because I think, anyway, fairly certain, this is something we do for Mael. And we are allowed in this time. Before, Versa would say no. The Reacher. Just have him flying in the back there. I feel he could land if he wanted to, but it's very SKA to fly for no reason. Get a cutscene.
Another axon. How did it get so large?
She wasn't always this tall, but she's obsessed with reaching the stars, so...
Papa and his parables.
Parables?
He never paints just to paint. Everything has to have layers and layers of meaning and purpose. Everything's a lesson.
What's the lesson with this one?
Hope.
Lizzie. My sister's at the top.
And Papa knows I have vertigo.
What's Alicia doing on top of here? It's not a place for her to be. Painted Alicia, anyway. Make sure we've got a save down. Yeah.
She who grasps the sky.
I
Here we are.
hate climbing.
I'm hoping there's a lift. There is a chance, because there's a lot of cranes about. There's just a really quick way up this whole tower. I have a little bit of a concern that might not be the case, though. I mean, this was locked behind something. Is this just a way to the top? No. Certainly a way up. What does it get me? It ought to just be an item, right?
An advantage.
Just Colour of Lumina? I can't jump onto that. And if I can't jump onto it, can I jump down? Anything? No. Okay, it was just Colour of Lumina up here. Fair enough. I'm assuming they're not willing to jump down this. No, I need to use the lift. Get my camera out of the wall. Ah! And this is where those guys normally live. I was wondering why I hadn't encountered many. Now, how difficult are they going to be? So I have stuck them onto double health. Not that bad. That's fine. Yeah, that is more manageable than the Crimson Forest. More manageable than it was without the double health. I might need to increase the health again, maybe 5 times for this area. If they don't want to fight, I won't fight, I think is the kind of principle I'm going to follow here. Some of them very much do want to fight, however. So I'll fight those ones. Nice and easy. Arguably too easy, you could say. But I'm not going to complain. I can just up the difficulty. It's all good. Need to wait until I find the next flag, because I'm not backtracking. I was wondering what the sound was. It was this. Ignore him. He's not protecting anything.
Are they trying to fix things or break things?
She who grasps the sky. They're jealous. They wish to destroy her work. Pull her back to the ground.
Is this part of the parable?
Everything is.
It's part of a parable is these guys trying to bring the Axon down. Okay. Anything inside of the boxes? Not that I can see. Let's fight the enemies then, I guess. I mean, the fights aren't anything difficult. This... I feel this was meant to be done sooner than when I'm doing it right now. I mean, I'm happy enough. We're getting XP. We're exploring cool stuff. I had assumed this would be like a large platforming thing, so it looks like a gestural creation, but seemingly not. Seemingly not. So I'm kind of glad that's not the case. So I wasn't looking forward to a giant platforming tower. Does this just take me up? Seemingly, yeah, it's left. But not straight up, that's a slight... Yeah. I'm moving around this as well. We have a flag. Yeah, it said 5 times? I'll be honest, if it wants to be actually difficult, 10 times. That's not going to be to the point where it's actually challenging difficult, but it's enough that there's possibly a threat. You know? I think, anyway. It could be wrong. And, God, there's a lot of this tower to go. I'm assuming we just take the balloons and they take us a large, like, chunk of a way up. But it's gonna take a long while. I might be regretting the amount of health I've just given these guys. I might slightly be regretting it. Blow up their little orbs. We're now S rank, so hopefully this goes by a bit quicker. Yeah, that's still a little bit of a challenge. Not a difficult challenge, considering just the silly amount of damage I deal. But it's enough of a challenge, I'm happy enough with this. This is fine. I'm still on extreme difficulty, right? Or whatever the difficulty was. Again, settings, gameplay. Expert, that's fine. I can see why I was advised to change the difficulty to being higher. And also, see, this is a weird platforming section, isn't it? And thankfully, I did quite well that time. Oh, I already had it, so it's just become cruel. Fair enough. Ah, I'd hoped I'd make that. Up we go, though. Don't think there's anything else down there. We came from this side? I've immediately forgotten. No, we didn't, because we'd have grabbed that. Came from round this corner, then down. Yeah, down that way. In which case, anything if I explore over this? Not really. There wasn't anything behind the big water wheel? It's not really a water wheel, it's just a big wheel, isn't it? It's not got paddles for water. Paddles, or sometimes buckets, isn't it? Water. I don't know, I'm not a water wheel expert, so I can't say no much. Can't say I'm hugely knowledgeable on my water wheels and other sources of, I guess, hydropower is what you'd call it. That is definitely the way to go. So what's up here? I'm hoping for a mine somewhere. Because this feels like the area where there would be a hidden mine. None of you are mines.
What have we here?
None of them look like chromatics. Let's continue on my way. Where, okay, there is a person to talk to, I believe, over here. Yes, in which case... I was going to say we should fight them so we can talk. No, we should just talk, because apparently they're life. Which is worse, to die, or to be one who survives? To grieve, or to be grieved? Probably dying is worse. Death is over in an instant, but one who survives carries that death for the rest of their lives. I find myself grieving before they've even passed. Grieving what could have been. Grieving what is to come. She'll never forgive herself. She'll carry her scars with her always. Would that I could ease her burden. I'm starting to think Axons might be representative of the children. Like the one with the mask is meant to be Verso. And maybe this one's meant to be Niall's character, meaning the dancery person who we fought first is... Okay, I can't get down that way. Yeah, dancery person who we got the outfit for both Luna and Ciel. Is she meant to be Clair? Maybe. I don't know. I might be reading into things that aren't actually a thing. There's entirely a possibility there. But I do have like a bit of a suspicion. Do also have a bit of confusion currently as to where am I actually meant to be going to get back to the path? Okay, that's that one done. Haven't got any marks on. Bit of a shame. I'd like to get a singular mark if possible. Didn't happen though. Ah well, we're still doing plenty of damage. There goes one. I think we can finish him off with freeing. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, what was that Picto found? Was that gradient gain on counter? It's not anti-blight. Energizing powerful? No. Increased damage. I think that might have been it. Damage of gradient attack. Damage of gradient attacks isn't something I think I'll need. I don't use gradient attacks often. Ah, from here we can just jump down. Cool. Thought there might have been something up there. So this area seemed weirdly empty, and there was a big cliff. Yeah, I think from here we just need to go across that balloon, right? Once I get there, I can have a quick drink of water. So I think I need it. There we go. It's definitely taken me up. But I don't know how high that took me. Make sure we've dropped a spot there for a save. Okay, I was thinking we might be able to hit those and do something. We can't. Got a big pot.
Did that Nevron just kick a different Nevron off the tower?
It looks that way.
I didn't watch, but I guess. I mean, Nevron, we're not necessarily all on the same side. Like, some of them have their own motives, I feel. Okay. I am seeing down there is a door, as well as where is that? There's a Patonk somewhere, and I'm hearing him. Is he below me? I don't know. What I do know, however, is I did see a mine just down here. Hello, you. You look to have Mael here. Are you a Mael person to fight?
Let's cover path.
I mean, so far we're not much like Mael other than taking a lot of damage.
Let's have some fun.
We just keep on shooting. That is enough. We do a follow-up. They're now breakable. If they're breakable, who does the break? Oh, we have enough actions actually, we're fine. Do a break now. There we go.
Finesse and grace.
Then from this, I think just take a bunch of shots. There we go.
Time to bleed.
From here, we want Lampmaster Light. Damage. We now just want AP. I'm not entirely sure we want here. I think we want to get to 9 AP and do Endbringer. Which, yeah, I think needs us to do this first.
Let's have some fun.
And then we can extend the stun. No, we can't extend it. No, we need to be A rank to extend it. Ah well, just whack them. And it was a Mael French version. Could dress up everyone as French. Does Minoko have French? He doesn't. Okay. Until we get him, we're not allowed to have everyone dressed as French.
Nice.
Well, there is something else to consider. Which is we do have Minoko's collection complete. We don't need any more feet. I'm tempted to replace him with Lune. Like, how many tints do I have? Colour of Lumina. 115. I can probably build her for another free aim in the build. Because she has some decent things for free aim. Like, there's this one she's got now. Increased damage, random stain on free aim shots. Hits additional targets is also nice. I don't think there's anything else for her which has free aim, is there? I think I looked last time. I'm gonna trust past me. Free aim, can we do it for you? Does CL care for free aim? Free aim consumes Foretell. During Twilight, double damage on free aim. That could work. That really could. However, it needs to be leveled up quite a lot. Anything else mentioning free aim in here? That's fire damage. I misread that. That was free something or other. So I'm just very quickly skimming through most of these. And that's us back to the top. CL could. It needs a bit of setup to get her into Twilight, but once she is, she does a lot of damage. I think though a lot of damage from Verso comes with he gets crits, right? And that guarantees lightning. And that's crits on every free aim shot. So I think that's probably more than an extra 50% we'd get over here. I don't think Minoko ever cares for free aim, do you? Care for parries. Using upgraded skills. Yeah, nah, I'm good with Minoko as he is. I do like Minoko for buffing people. I don't think we need another DPS, do we? I mean, Minoko also does good DPS. You know, I'm going to keep the team as is. I will. That is plenty of damage. We're up to S rank. Gonna start on you, but I'm worried we're going to kill you too quickly. So I'm going to go over to you for a couple shots. Couple more, we got AP back. Got the kill, we're all good. I'm gonna leave you marks for now. Okay, no, never mind, we're marked. We're gonna leave them. Because what I can do is a very silly amount of damage. We got a low roll. It wasn't as silly as I'd hoped. I guess you just do anything much. Not really. I'll be honest, my Elle doesn't need 2 turns. She's the weakest party member, but she's also the one who keeps us alive. So I am gonna have to keep her. Is this, it's not a kill, no. I should break though, right? Did I not put sniper on him? Did I take that off? Does Verso not have sniper? I could have sworn I'd put that onto him. He doesn't have it. Okay, no, we need to give him that. That's really useful. That would be an extra 14 points when I get to the next flag. Got it. Not missing anything else back there, am I? Don't think so. There is a way down. To there. Ah, from further above you can get down. Okay. That does add up. I didn't have to fight these guys. Why did I? Ah well.
My turn.
Shooting a whole bunch. There we go.
Let's carve a path.
Okay, we're now at S rank. That ought to be a kill. There we go. Almost going down to 2 AP multiple times there. We did eventually though, and now we've won. It's such a silly amount of damage. It's all off of just some fairly basic abilities as well, you know? Continuing through, we... Okay, we seem to have someone fancy. Who are you? It's a glider.
Vertigo, remember? His intentions are good, I know, but his methods...
Your father?
I'm the youngest, which makes everything worse.
Oh, I understand that. Only child.
Yeah, Claire's the oldest. She's just so perfect. So accomplished and talented. Papa's favorite. He's so proud of her. And Verso. Verso could always make Papa laugh. I had so many inside jokes. Then there's me.
And then there's you. The actual favorite. The one he calls his hidden star, but who's too shy and self-conscious to see it.
Yet here I am, messing things up even more.
Look around. He just wants you to fly.
I mean, did I get to fly? I hope I do. That'd be quite fun. I can talk to the fella. This Orphelin is different from the rest. It's not sabotage, it builds.
All these inventions. Gustave would have loved to see this.
It's cool that there's a different one. He's technically chromatic though, which means he's got good looks. I'm not gonna fight him. But, I mean, technically...
Well, that will help.
I never figured out how to get back to Tonk. I feel this is going to take me too far above, isn't it? If I take this left? I've missed something. How did I get down? Because there was... I mean, to be fair, there's not much reason to go fight Tonk, but I want to fight him, you know? I mean, I can go down here. This is me just back to where I'd been a minute ago, however, isn't it? Still want to get down over there. Can I jump down? Maybe I can just jump if I find the right spot. That was apparently the right enough spot. Cool. These guys are protecting something. Something likely not important, but I want it. You've got to, you know? You've got to. That was an unlucky start for Versil. He did not get much in the way of any ranks. Yeah, that is a really unlucky start in his part. None of these guys are dead. Whole bunch of attacks. That's good. Follow it with just defending everyone. Just in case. I don't think I'll need it. But just in case. Okay, one kill is not quite enough. We've not got the ability to break that guy just yet. Just get some AP. This is why I really want Sniper to be a thing I have turned on. But we don't, so just shoot this guy instead. We can break with a regular attack if need be. I think we just do this. There we are. And we win. Cool.
Interesting.
Now, there should be a Patonk down here, I believe. Because it wants to be chased into this. It's not too obvious.
An advantage.
They're somewhere here. And they're yellow. In there. I see them. Oh, friend. I know where I want you to go. I'm gonna try and avoid these other guys while I do it. We want you over here. There we go. Nice and easy. Now what one was yellow? I don't remember this one's ability. Does a melee attack. Not a counter though.
Ready to strike.
It's not been anything weird yet. This is seeming pretty standard. Just keep shooting the guy. He is now defenseless and broken.
Let's have some fun.
Which means... I mean, he's not getting any turns. So I'm gonna do... is I'm gonna do a steel strike.
Finesse and grace.
It might not come to fruition. We can hope. You can hope. I'm still stanceless, but I'm gonna go for Pyrolyze.
Witness the flames.
He's very on fire now. From here, I just want to get AP. There we are.
Some mayhem.
How much does creation do? Enough to kill? Maybe. Not quite enough to kill, but that was a lot. There we go. Were those other guys still chasing? Don't think so. Look like they gave up. In which case, I still want to get to there. But as an item. More importantly though, a door. What room does this unlock? What's a log?
You speak to me of perfection, but is there really any such thing? Or is it a siren leading us astray? I happily predict that neither of us will ever summit that elusive peak, but I care little as long as we walk together. Art gives us the perception of control. For a moment as I paint, I find order among the chaos. That is, for me, a moment of pure contentment. And that is truly better than perfection.
Yeah. We've also got some Nevron kind of statuettes. I don't know if we'll get one on top of the fireplace. But this is where I think it is. This leads into the other kind of gallery room, right? It's not. Never mind. I was mistaken. I know there was a gallery room, which was steadily filling up some pedestals with stuff. I can't remember where it was. It wasn't up here. That just leads to the greenhouse? What you call it? I don't know. If it's on the roof, does that have a fancy name? It's not in there. It's not in there. Is it here? I know roughly what I'm looking for. It's not here though. It doesn't matter, does it? Are there actually any doors that haven't been opened? I think we've pretty much opened all of them, haven't we? I mean, there's the one door back here. That one we'll need to find still. Aside from that, I mean, we've opened the ones up here, right? Yeah. Don't think there's any doors in this area. I mean, there's this. That doesn't open. I'm fairly confident anyway, that doesn't open. In which case, I think we might have gotten either all or, like, almost all of the doors for that manor now. Which is fun to think. Ah, and this is how we get up. Got it. I did kind of just entirely ignore there was a path here. I just went up, didn't I? To be fair, it doesn't look like much of a path. Those boxes block the banisters on there. So you don't see that there's little railings that you kind of would then pick up on then there's a bridge. Regardless, let's keep going up the tower. I think we can ignore these two just here. We attacked them last time, but they don't seem to really be paying attention to me. And up I go. From here, it should be safe. We just need to run. Yeah, 'cause this takes us past Mr. Green-haired. Haired? Is it hair? Is it hay? I mean, judging by this, it might be like hay or thatch work, maybe? I'm not too sure. Regardless, he's green. I know that much. And up we go. Or sideways we go first. Then up. Okay. It's very dark though. It's going considerably higher than I thought it would. It's also going considerably more not in that direction. Where are we? Is this like a cliffside or something? Upgrade attributes. We ought to... It's just Minoko. There we are. And we wanted to give, I believe, 14 points to Verso. There we are. I believe that was 14. Tempted to give some to Lune, but I am kinda happy with the team as is. I like the team composition. Yeah, Verso, I would like to have Snipe. Or Sniper, sorry. There we go. His first free aim shot can break. And it also does extra damage, which, I'll be honest, isn't all too useful if my fights end as early as they tend to.
Interesting.
Healing Tint supplying shell is interesting, yeah, I do agree. I also think, while I don't have to fight that guy, I kind of feel like I should. Right? Come back here, you. Oh, there's more of them. It's not just one. I'm gonna leave him be. That's alright. I'm happy to leave him alone. I think we do need to do this fight though, so I'll fight one anyway. We've only fought a chromatic version of one of these big guys before. And he was quite bad. That is 5 shots, I believe that is correct. We have not gotten our AP from Mark, I don't think yet, so leave that other guy's Mark be for now. Now we shoot him. Yeah, gets a whole bunch more AP. He is dead. Now go to this guy. Good damage. I'm gonna make this guy defenseless. Because he worries me. He gives you... was it Polite that reduces your max HP? Can't remember. Reduces your max HP is all I remember. So let's get his health down before I kill this guy, because that gets me more AP. Down to 2. Speed of follow-up. He can now be broken. I will do a break. Go. Then just follow that up with a regular attack. He looks to be weak to light, so I'm gonna do Lamp Master rather than the other one. .8, pretty good. That's pretty good. He is now no longer stunned, but he is soon to no longer be alive. So that's okay.
Time to end this.
I think I should be fine to do a follow-up. There we are. 5.4 million almost. Does so much damage. I love it. Can continue exploring. What have we got around? Down here we have a way down. Why would I want to go down?
Great.
Is there a chromatic? Is there something hidden? There's merchants. Oh. So high up. I'm so high up. That you are, my friend. I will fight you in a second, but until then, I will buy... He doesn't have Colour of Lumina. He has anti-blight that I don't need. Apply defenseless on break. Gradient when hitting a weakness? It's alright. It's not amazing. Increased damage for each status effect. Status effects being positives and negatives, I would imagine. That is quite good. I will actually buy that. Anyway, fight him. Well, hopefully get something good as an extra thing to buy. It might just be a weapon that I won't ever use.
Ready to strike.
But hopefully something good. I think I'm safe to just keep shooting. This looks like my target doesn't really change as he recoils from the shots.
Let's have some fun.
Well, plenty of damage on him. I'm wondering. I think I do 2 more hits and then hope for this.
Cut him down.
And then we just go for it and we can... Probably breaking him is the better idea. I can potentially kill. I think we go for a break. We are just gaining AP. We went up to 8 again. Oh, Jesus. This is... There we go. You're a merchant. You are high, my friend. And it is a weapon that I won't typically use. I'll buy it? Maybe? Is that Morse code I was hearing for a second there? I don't know. I might have been going mad. But I don't think I need that. That's for Verso. Bye-bye indeed, my friend. Oh, that's a balloon. Why is there a balloon? That shouldn't be the way up. I wouldn't have thought. I mean, at least I know where there's a balloon. I don't know if it's the balloon I want. But there is a balloon.
What have we here?
I mean, I guess... I was expecting to have to go into what looked like a cave guarded by those larger fellas to get the way forward. But it wouldn't make sense for there to be a balloon inside of the cave. However, there's also one over there. That is interesting. Yeah, there's 2 balloons. Potentially. The one by the merchant feels like the wrong balloon. This one feels like you're intended to go this way. And yeah, this path almost definitely leads to the balloon I saw. Right? And I can get to it. I'm gonna do the merchant balloon.
Expedition 61. Margot. See, but I disagree. I don't think she's lonely. She's alone, but she's not lonely. They clearly have some sort of society here, and she's the odd one out. Well, except for her co-conspirator in the workshop. I've never seen creatures fighting amongst themselves before. I admit I'm impressed by her creativity and drive. I feel almost like a traitor for saying it. But there's something about her. You can't help but want her to reach the sky.
Yeah. I guess she's similar to like all these other guys, but perhaps she built herself like a giant pair of stilts. I don't know. It looked like legs we saw earlier, so I assumed it was someone really big. What if it's just Axon's someone small, but in a big mech suit? You know, there's a possibility. Okay, I can't jump there. I mean, if this is a person who's built a giant mech suit, I kind of don't want to beat him up, you know? Yeah, where does this go? So we've got two options. This feels like the incorrect choice, and yeah, it takes me down. Down to where? Down to... Where? Where is this? And the fact it took me down really makes me think this isn't the correct way to go. But why would it take me down here? I found the mine. I've not found the chromatic yet. This might be where there's a chromatic. I'm gonna save you for base attack. I'm gonna shoot someone else briefly. There we go. I'll leave you marked. I'll shoot someone else. We're doing plenty of damage. I was worried about my AP for a little bit, but I shouldn't have been, clearly. Got the points back. We're gonna leave you. We'll take a couple shots at him. I think from here, follow up. Got a good kill. Then go for... just do Rain of Fire. How much does this do? A little. Does a little. I don't think we're ever going to actually need to use like a gauge. So it could be sensible getting my L off. But I do think in the chance that I need to defend the team, we do need my L.
Useful.
Useful indeed. That's not something I can climb on. It's somewhere I can drop down to, though. So I know where I am. I know where this takes me. It takes me to, if I go down here, that body I saw on the ledge has a Pictos. Healing boon. Heal on applying a buff. I do kind of wish I'd collected that earlier, but I'm not going to drop down to get it. It's probably just the colour of Lumina and a single point. It's not going to do much, is it? Not at this point in the game. I've got so many I'm just sitting on that I don't need already. So I make my way back over here, assuming that I can. It looks like I can. And up I go. Again. Just back to where I was a minute ago, so it's not anything fancy. Yeah, we know where the actual next balloon is. Question is, where would it take me? I'm looking at the tower to see if I can immediately tell if there's a ledge that I would want to go to. Doesn't look like it. It's a bit too misty to get a clear view though. Now it looks like it'd possibly take me through that gap, then up. But this tower keeps on going. It really does. How high does it go? Like, surely there's not much tower left. I mean, there's still chromatic I need to find. But I'll find them, right? Right? Just run past you, and then run past your friend up here as well. Could fight them, and I would be more than comfortable with it. However, I'm lazy. I can't be bothered. That's all there is to it. Make my way up. Where I'm curious just how high up I go. And for now it's more horizontal than up. Okay, no, this is a lot more up all of a sudden. We're nearing the top. I can actually see where it finishes up there. But where bits start to float. Floating's a little peculiar. If it's floating, is that because it's so high up? Because no, we've seen other floating bits. Why did she start so low? Also, what the hell is this over here? I've collected everyone's feet. You're a chromatic hammer guy, aren't you? You meant to be like an Icarus or something. With your wings. I don't know. They'll soon be dead though. And I mean, we do have a Daedalus. That was a figure from Greek stuff, right? So I think we're allowed to have a Daedalus. That's fine. Okay, from here, follow up. Got a low roll. That's fine though. I do think we want to be doing our typical Aegid with Mael. There's so little damage. Why does she do so little? I don't know. Have I forgotten to upgrade her weapon? That might be it. For this, basic attack. Followed by creation. High damage means we'll be able to break him in a minute there, so. 2 fire orbs. This is our infinite parries, I believe.
Your turn to dance.
Do I want to do this infinitely? Kind of. Now, how much damage can we get reasonably out of this?
Here we go again.
That hits someone else, but that's fine. That will heal him. That's fine. We've broken him, gets me to S rank. We hope for a high roll. We've got another low roll, I think, there. Bit of a shame, but we're doing fine. From here, I do like my piercing attack. It is just good. Like, it's some fairly solid damage.
The dance begins.
It's not the best ever, but it is nice. From here, I would like to be in an offensive stance. So I'd like to do Pyrolyze. It's never gonna happen, though, is it?
Witness the flames. On guard.
But I didn't even set him on fire. I was really hoping it would. I guess it makes sense that it didn't. He's immune to fire, currently. Absorbs it, even.
Cut him down.
Is this a win? That might be. It's not a low roll, it is. It's never low roll. Damn. For this, I think we do shield everyone.
Sweet taste of battle.
Whack you. Then here we just need to do basic attacks. We'll go down to 1, can't I? Yeah, and then back to 9. Then do engage.
Let's start.
Got both a counter and a jump counter. Both counters. Regardless, we hit him twice. I'm proud of myself. Break the guy. There we go. Make sure he's defenseless.
Let's have some fun.
And then, yeah, we'll end it with a bit of fun. He's right. Endbringer. It's good. It is good. 10 colour of Lumina. That's a nice reward. With that, we found our mine, we found the tank, we found the merchant. Yeah. With all of that, pretty sure we've only got the boss to do now. Or I guess anything up towards the boss. But mostly just the boss. So inside of that big hole we need to go. I'm seeing big hole. And I'll be honest, it looks like that might be where I'm going. Don't need to rest. I will upgrade attributes if I need to. Just for my L. Fair enough. Have some more might. Oh. It's just you painting. You're painting the Axon?
Hello.
Alicia. Your letter.
She blames us. Doesn't she? You didn't deserve that.
So the mum kind of painted her to be burned because she blames Alicia for Verso dying in the fire.
Oh, you're the real accent. You know, Papa painted her. So, you know who she represents? You like being here with her.
Okay. I'm worried about this. She's got 10 times the life and I don't really do damage. As, not Alicia, as Mael. Same thing, I guess. You're not really taking damage, are you, miss? I mean, I want to be in a defensive stance. So I'm gonna go for Pyrolyze.
Witness the flames!
I'll be honest, that Pyrolyze, that's done a good bit of tick damage on. That wasn't the worst. I want to double up on Pyrolyze? No, I think I do Rain of Fire followed by Burning Canvas.
Void takes everything.
That should be pretty solid damage.
Okay.
I'm managing to avoid a lot of damage. I really don't take damage. Mael is not made for taking damage at all. By which I mean she doesn't take damage. I can shoot her once more, can't I? Wait, is she weak to fire? Because if so, that... it would make sense. Yeah. That's why she takes so much. I don't know if I like that as a fact, I've figured out.
The dance begins.
Think Rain of Fire again. Followed by Burning Canvas. So that puts me in a default stanceless state. That is a relatively safe move.
Let's spill some ink.
What are my gradient attacks again? I do have a virtual strike of my own. You know what? I'm gonna do it.
You can't escape. I'm ready.
So is then able to be followed up by a Pyrolyze. Which should do a lot. Yeah, 500,000 almost. Phantom Strike ends in a gradient counter. Need to remember that. I'm a little concerned. I won't lie. Because I'm not made for dealing damage. I'm tempted to do Gustav's homage. But we need defensive stats. I think we do Revenge. It's not going to do much. Did more than I thought it would. Forgot that was a gradient counter at the end. Almost parried it all. But we're fine. We're doing fine. I think we do just want to keep the fire damage going in. Which means... probably Pyrolyze again. Which I think means I can do that. I can then do... Virtuos. And Virtuos I can do a Pyrolyze to get it to a defensive stance. Gets faster now. I'm not the best at reading these, I'll be honest. But we're fine. I can do another Virtuous Strike. Do exactly the same as last turn. I think we do that. Yeah.
You can't escape.
It's a solid damage. I would like to do Burning Canvas soon, possibly next turn. For now, that is a lot of burn we get in. Okay, didn't know the timing I needed, but we're fine. We've been exhausted. Oh, that one's bad. For exhausted, just do basic attacks. Should put me into defensive stats in the end. There we go. Got my counter in. This is where the damage lies for my L. It's a bit of a shame I've not managed to get more of those. Can break her though. Let's go for revenge. Would say burning canvas, but she's not actually taken much damage. Rain of fire. But that leaves me in an offensive stance. That's quite bad. It's just 2 turns in a row here. Hoping this is fine. I'm alive. Apparently. That does also leave you in a good position to pyrolyze as a boosted version.
Witness the flames. I'm okay.
Are you okay? Are you really? If you say so. I'd rather go to stanceless if possible. I don't have an ability to. So virtuous it is.
You can't escape.
This has been a very close fight, but I did in fact win. Hey, Faceless, don't worry, I won't read your message. Never do, I don't ever interact with chat. Glad to see you here.
I guess this represents his hope for us. For me, then. Go. Claim your piece of sky.
That was our Mayal who unpaused time.
We both deserve to fly. Let me give you a new beginning.
Alicia.
Send me to my family.
Wait. Mael!
Gommage du fromage.
Yeah, gommage, the cheese. I know what fromage means. I don't know what the rest of it does. But yeah. Is fromage cheese or is fromage yogurt? It's one of the two. Can't quite remember. You know, it's some kind of dairy product. Guess that's now painted versions of everyone aside from Verso, who's been sent off. We found Clair already. That's Alicia. Renoir's version. He was depicted quite horribly, but we beat him inside of the monolith, didn't we? I mean, you're not entirely wrong, I'll be honest. But she did, as the tank, manage to kill someone. So, you know, she gets a pass for now. I need to upgrade her weapon, is what I've learned. I've also learned that a painted version, again, weak to fire. After you pointed out last time, I did notice it this time. Gain shell when switching out of virtues. I think a marked enemy doesn't remove mark in virtues. It's alright. I still think I prefer her current weapon. It's just good. But yeah. It's not the Axon we beat. Completely. What were you doing in your playthrough? Didn't you say you were doing a Gustav / Verso solo playthrough? At camp, Verso refuses to talk to anyone. Stands alone by the lake. After a while, my eld decides to go and talk to him. You already did that one. Okay. Fair enough. What are you doing this time? Oh, sorry, yeah, I already said. Randomized everything. Huh. That... I'm assuming not enemy levels, just enemy types, right? Because if so, that is an interesting one. Randomizer runs are definitely on the more interesting side. Enemies around skill tier level, yeah. But having everything random about it, that is quite fun. That's quite fun.
I'm sorry. It's what she wanted. I owed her that much. We owed her that much. I honored her wishes. That's something neither you nor Renoir ever did. And not Maman either.
I didn't get to say goodbye. You didn't wait. You didn't give me a chance to persuade her.
She knew what she wanted. You wouldn't have been able to sway her.
She's not you. You don't know that. I know her better than you do.
Your first fight's Sprung. And Clair.
But
Oh
you
no.
didn't even give me the chance to try. You just erased her.
Verso.
You've lost 2 brothers. You know what it's like to lose your sibling and never get the chance to say goodbye. You painters, you just do what you want. You don't care how it affects the rest of us.
I do care. I know you're hurting, but the person who made that decision wasn't me.
She set the
It
scene.
was her.
That is reasonable. I don't think you're beating Clair at that point. She self-heals. Like, unless you've got silly amounts of damage, you're not going to
It would have
manage.
been wrong to deny her just so you could try and talk her out of her decision.
And the other's on top of that as well.
She's the last of my family. I have no one left now.
You have me. You have us.
Maya, I wasn't ready.
Don't understand. You were ready when you set Papa free. You expected that he would erase the canvas and everyone in it. Isn't that the same thing?
It's different. It's different. Why did she do that?
You know why. But you're right. I should have thought of you. I should have given you a chance to say goodbye. I'm truly sorry, Verso.
At least she's free now.
Despite his frustrations, Verso understands Mael's words. He appreciates that Mael is honest with him. Mael empathizes deeply with Verso. Mael and Verso feel closer to each other. We sit in silence a little longer. This time, Mael comforts Verso. We head back to the others. I create healing by parrying everything, which isn't easy. And yeah, if Sprung's letting you not see things because of his positioning as well, because, I mean, he's not meant to be in, like, regular enemy position, he's meant to be set quite far back on the screen. Yeah, you just wouldn't see anything. I hadn't considered that something to actually be worried about.
Mael.
I'm getting quite tired of people telling me to go home.
Fine.
They're counting up.
We've had that bit already. We need this bit. Verso approaches Mael, who's staring at the monolith by herself.
The monolith looks strange without Mama or her number there.
Less oppressive.
Feels less oppressive.
I guess. I wonder what Mama's doing now. She must be so upset.
Yeah.
Claire won't be happy either. They're probably driving each other crazy right now. Although, I doubt Claire's been home much. Knowing her, she's probably hunting down the writers responsible for the fire.
Sounds like Clair.
Yeah. Barely saw her when I was home. She took Verso's death very personally. Well, we all did.
I've met her 3 times.
You have?
The first time was right after the fracture with Expedition Zero. She stopped us at the barrier.
She told you everything then?
Yeah. Then tried to kill us when we wouldn't go home.
Claire.
She found me years later and tried to recruit me. Then she found me again. 16 years ago. Told me to keep an eye on you. I think she felt you were safer here. Away from her war.
That's sweet of Claire, because that was when Claire would have noticed Mael kind of got stuck in here, right? In one of the Mother's creations.
Wait. So, you've been watching me this whole time?
From afar. I'd slip back to Lumiere occasionally.
So, you knew where I was, and you left me there too?
I couldn't exactly take you with me, but I tried to look out for you. And once you left Lumiere, I stayed close. I cleared all the really dangerous Nevrons out of your path, and I pulled you away on the beach.
But you also let Renoir kill the rest of the expedition. You didn't help them.
There were too many of them to save.
I need to ask you something.
What?
You wouldn't lie to me, right?
I think we're well past that.
On the cliff. Gustav,
He could have saved Gustav,
it?
couldn't he?
did you let Renoir kill Gustav? Could you have saved him?
Yeah, I'm gonna be truthful, yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Why?
I was afraid. If you found out about the canvas and he was there, you would refuse to help me send Maman home.
So, you let him die?
I did. I should have told you everything sooner, but I couldn't take any chances.
telling me the truth? Yeah. It looks bland without a number.
You're a paintress? Paint something.
How about, Papa, you go home?
Catchy.
Come on, let's do it.
Mel and Verso's bond is now unbreakable. Forged in truth. Head the monolith and Mael repaints it, sending a message to her father. This venture helped Mael better understand her painter side. Gomage as a gradient attack. Okay. Return to camp to the rest of the expedition. Yeah, Chromatic Art fell in Act 1. Green Spear guy. Right, a Gargat. Ooh. Well, that is a difficult
I will
one.
say something that you 99.999% missed. When you first landed in the Dark Shores with the crew, Verso suddenly jumped in and carried Mael away from danger, into the manor. You could barely make it out in the chaos.
Okay, that is pretty cool as a detail. Like, I definitely hadn't noticed at the time, because there's kind of... And definitely someone went in to save Mael, but I wouldn't have known who, because there's a lot of expeditions. I do remember someone jumped in to save someone. I think it was Mael got saved by someone. But yeah, that's interesting. It's cool that there's that detail for people who actually have played and watch it again.
Hang on tight.
I mean, I might rewatch it, but no, I'm happy enough just knowing. Anyway, next thing to do, I've got one quick question. Where is the Abyss? I know the bit underneath me is Renoir's drafts. I found that a minute ago. You mentioned an Abyss? I can make an educated guess. The tower is the giant tower there, right? You mentioned an Abyss before. It's in Renoir's drafts. Cool, cool. If that is the case, I guess this is next. I'm assuming this is easier than the tower. Because you made me think I don't want to have the health being adjusted for the tower. I'm also going to take it off of like 20 times health. Or is it 10 times? Some silly amount of multiplication to the health I've currently got it on. Drafts is easier, Abyss is harder.
We're below the monolith.
Okay.
Where he was sealed.
Oh. Careful.
So, what order do I do this in? Like, drafts first? I then leave, do the tower, then come back? This is separate, that's accessible. Can I access it from the map, or do I need to run through the whole area again? I think's the main question. Pretty small area with no real story. If it's small, I'll do it anyway. I'll do it anyway. Then we'll head to the town. Bunch of strong enemies where you can grind levels. Okay. If that's pretty much it, then I'm probably not going to spend long here, yeah. Because I'm not all too bothered about fighting enemies. I feel I've kind of fought everyone I need to.
Oh, lovely.
I mean, they're guarding something back there, so that is worth doing. And we'll fight these ones. These three guys about 4 million health. Oh no. You know, it'll be fine. That'll be fine. Why have they got Ciel on the team? Oh, it's rebalanced the team, hasn't it? Okay, everyone run away. Everyone run away. We're back in a second. I need to actually set up the team. It's because we had a fight that was just Mael. Yeah. There we go. Now that will be doable. I'm glad I spotted that while it's still my L's turn. Okay, let's try this. How bad is this gonna be? I mean, hopefully not too bad. Like, I can see his health is decreasing. Just keep shooting him for now. I think we do go for a kill, if we can. I do think we want the break, however, over the kill. So these guys worry me. If they have that much health, how much damage do they deal? Okay, the Aegid should leave us safe. They might be weak to light. I've not tried it, so I'm gonna do this. They were not weak. They did do good damage. I got stunned. That's not good. Okay, so I'm not used to their attacks, really. But, stun is bad. Stun is bad. I do not want that. I want to use one of Verso's turns to get rid of it. Quite possibly, yes. I think. Shoot this guy a whole bunch. There we go. Follow-up. We'll bring this guy close to being broken. I think we do this. I can then break him with this. There we go. I can then do healing tint on Mael, who will not be healed, but it's just not effective at all. Okay.
You can do better.
That's annoying. Verso doesn't have a thing, does he? That lets people clear their, yeah, their status. These guys are dangerous. I may have been slightly overconfident coming into this. Let me try again, now that I know their attacks. Yeah, I might need to actually properly build the team again. So I've mostly just been building Verso. Yeah, even the cow thinks I did a bad job there.
Cut him down.
Okay, if I can get to S rank, I'll be relatively happy. Okay, he can now be broken. I'm gonna leave him. Then I'm gonna shoot someone else. Gonna leave you. And then we're gonna try and get a kill doing this. There we are. I want to get a break. This is probably a good way to do it. They are weak to fire. Good to know. The Aegid will leave us stanceless, which isn't ideal, but we can manage with it. I think we do just want high single target against this guy. Let's get some AP. Then do creation. We're hoping it hits him. Twice. 3 times it hit him. Might have been a low roll, I'm not sure. Got a few parries in. Considering I don't really know these guys' attacks, I'm happy enough with that. Okay, we open up on you. This is the one we're more likely to kill. I'm fine with that. We then go over to you. So we want to make him defenseless. I'm worried this isn't going to be a kill, but I think it will be. Yeah. Honestly, I could break him, couldn't I, if I did the basic attack? That's what I should do. There we are.
Violence.
A little worried with Minoko. Because I'll be honest, he's not got quite the damage output I'm needing currently. I might replace him with Looney. Maybe. Not sure. Anyway. Good damage there. Get some AP, then you want to go into defensive stance. There we are. We didn't get stunned. We didn't get stunned, so I am happy. Now we should hopefully just win. Right? There we are. Got me Color of Lumina from that. These guys might be more worth farming than I thought if they give you Color of Lumina.
Good stuff.
An expeditioner? How the hell did you get down here? Huh. That's weird. How did he get down here? There's only other expeditioner bodies, right? March in this area is pretty bananas. In a good way? Or do you mean the fight's difficult? Because I could see you meaning either there. Okay, I can't jump over. Both. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm tempted to give it a try. I think because I'm done with that side area, we're quickly going to go over here. But before I interact with Flag, we need some new things. Augmented counter. I can equip that through other means. What do we want on you? Probably more health or more defense. So not the one. Not quick break. Could just do Clair's life. She can't heal. Is the issue. If I take confident off. No, but I'm going to be taking damage. Is there something better than this? There is anti-burn, gives us more defense by a fairly considerable amount. Same with the stun. I do not want her to ever be stunned, so sure. Yeah, that extra defense is going to make a huge difference. Minoko, what could we take off? Warming up, we have enough stuff. We have a spare 27. So both energizing burn, which I'll be honest, you're not ever going to use, are you? You don't burn people. Why have I got that on you? Defense? For the speed? I don't know. Warming up can take off though. We need something better. We want crit rate, maybe? Probably not the one. Isn't quite what I'm after. Play again on breaking. It's extra speed and crit rate. It is what I kind of wanted. Energizing burn can be replaced with Immune to blight? What do I want? Longer burn is something I would want on my L. Yeah, that is 100% something I want on my L. And possibly I would want it on Verso. I think what we'd want here is probably anti-burn, just for health and defense. So he's got some extra survivability. Because he comes with extra shielding anyway, is what I've put on him. I'll be honest, don't need augmented counter. What I would like is more AP gain. I have a 10 I could take off. Probably burn affinity I could take off, right? Nah, because people are often burning. That's just better damage. Breaker? Yeah, you're not focused on breaking people. That's fine. I can now give you Energy Master. Good stuff. Mael, we have decided we want to give you something different to... What do I want to replace? I think for now, I can give her some extra points. I will replace Confidence. And I wanted Longer Burn. Okay, so I need to get Confident back. I'll do this while I remember. Upgrade. Mael, have like, I'm gonna say 25, 30 points maybe? We'll go 30. Just so she has a bit of lead. Oh yeah, it's lovely music. I mean, this whole game's got lovely music pretty much all over. Yeah, we wanted Confident. It is sorted alphabetically, so if I know the name, I can find it. I would also like, I think, either one more rank in Energizing Start or something else. Probably Energizing Start, I think. Powerful Shield, because you build up shields on yourself when parrying. I think I'd meant to have that on you. She's hopefully never going to be alone. So she won't need anything there. She... I don't think is likely to break anyone. I think she's fine like this. Verso, I think I'm happy with how he's built. He doesn't need the combo attack for crit rate, but we're very expensive. I don't want to invest more points into him. There is, however, one thing I want to equip to someone. So I'm going to have to give him an extra 15 points, get full strength back. Where was it? What I wanted. It was plus damage per status, which I'm assuming counts for positive statuses, not just negatives. Tainted? Would you know for certain, by the way, Faceless, if this counts for, like, Shell and Rush and stuff? Because I would imagine it does. Right? It makes sense. Okay, we do another 15 points on him. You've got no idea? Eh, we'll figure it out, I'm sure. Worst case, it does nothing, and we're still powerful, so it's fine. It's fine. Warming up. Did I not have warming up on you? Oh, we did. There was also that one from being on max health. I can't remember the name of it. Which I just got rid of. It was a 15 cost, I remember, because we just got rid of it and put 15 points on. Full strength. Okay, so we need number 15 here. Works of inverted affinity. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Also, I think we want energizing cleanse on everyone. Dispel negative statuses. So that's 25 for you, 10 for the others, I believe. So this gets 285. 212. 241. There we go. This is me now. Now, I think, as properly built as I'm going to be getting for a long way. Not enfeebling mark, that wasn't the one. Energizing cleanse. You would like energizing cleanse. Where is it? It's over here. You would like energizing cleanse, because I don't think there's ever a reason to not have it. We do have some points left.
The Abyss has better loot than the tower, but is
Better
more
loot.
difficult. You can go through them in whichever order you prefer.
I mean, the biggest issue is I've got, let me see, half an hour until I have stuff planned. I'm doing D&D kind of things. So I don't know if I've got long enough to complete either. I can make a decent start to both. Or I guess either. But, yeah. I'm not certain. I've got time to do a huge amount. This is very short. Well, we'll give it a try then. We'll give it a try. I'll give you that. Might as well. I'm tempted to give combo attack to Monaco for just AP gain. But I don't think I need it. Also, I should rest. So you're not at full health. I should upgrade attributes. Because, yeah, Verso got a level. There we go. Scary sounding guys over there. I mean, if it's just a boss, I can attempt a boss. I don't know if I can beat the boss. I can definitely attempt it. I'll gauge off of these genericer enemies how doable this is going to be. Because you quite happily die, I think. Not about happily, but they aren't too difficult to beat out. Up to S rank. You know, if this is a normal fight, I can do this. I think the other guys I fought a minute ago, those contortionists, they're likely one of the harder enemies in the area, right? Just give him a whack. I don't need to be managing my AP too skillfully. I just wanted to get a kill. There we are. Level 31 way. Level 31 shortcut as well. I mean, things go up to 33 in level, I believe. So we're getting close to max level stuff from this area. I mean, I don't have to fight them. If they're dropping me stuff like that, I feel like I really should. You managed to beat Clair, the tower, and the Abyss in the same day. I mean, did it take you long? I feel like it would have. It's impressive. Either that, or it's really just not as bad as you're making it out to be, you know? No, I'm almost definitely going to struggle, I think.
Let's have some fun.
Okay, aim for, I think, his ball first. Now up to S rank, we should be guaranteed kills. Yeah. Right. I mean, yeah. You also have a lot of buffs from being solo. Like, is it plus 50% damage from the solo thing? Let me check. Solo fighter, 50%, yeah. As well as various other solo buffs. So you can guarantee you have the... what you call it? What's the name? Powerful, that's the name. You can get that buff from it. You have practice as well. I mean, fair, yeah. Like, I don't think it's impossible. If you know the enemies especially.
Let's cover path.
Doesn't sound easy though, like that is impressive you manage. Might try and do it with all 5 characters. Fair.
Time to end this.
I mean, what you can also do with all 5 characters, I believe anyway, not certain, is you can go fight the really tough mime and get them all to be bald. Don't know why you'd do that, but you could. Like, I beat it with Verso, and I'm counting that as a win. I don't want to do it with every character. So I don't want most of my people to be bald, I'll be honest. Hello. Are you meant to be Renoir, possibly, with your hand? In fact, you're down here. Eileen and I, we used to understand each other. Both of us lived through the process of creation. More so than the product. Capturing the essence of an idea, half-formed, nebulous, teetering on the edge of existence, shaping it into being. But she's changed. She no longer cares for the act of painting, only what her paintings can achieve. All drive herself mad trying to paint is unpaintable. I mean, she is struggling with grief, yeah. Not much daylight between the two. I love it every day. That's why I paint. Process helps me make sense of the chaos and find my bearings. Every painting is proof that I have not surrendered to despair. But it's no longer the same for her. Eileen. As far you've done Verso and Lune for the mine, yeah. I mean, I think you could do it with Mael. Her, was it ballet? Something of her? Sword ballet? Maybe? That skill seems like it could be very powerful if you've got guaranteed crits. Because crits do 200% damage, right? Mael is virtues and... I mean, that would actually make sense, because plus 200% damage in virtues, isn't it? And that would apply to all damage. I don't know why I didn't consider that. Certainly something I could maybe build. Don't know if I want to build it, however. That would guarantee me S rank if I break him right now. But I'd rather use him for AP generation. So I've got a guaranteed kill on him as well. As I go down to 4, I take a shot at him. I get a good chunk extra. It's another good chunk extra there, so shoot him first. Shoot him a bit more because I got AP back. And just unload into him. Then hopefully get a kill here. Yeah, there we go. We've now learnt a few things. Longer burn I would like to apply to Verso. Because he does apply burn with his freeing shots. How much was it for longer burn? 15. I only need extra 12. An extra 12 is doable. Do I run back and do it now? Nah. That's boring. Already spent time doing my building of stuff. I'm chill not doing any more of it. And that feels like the way I'm meant to go. So I'm not going to do that yet. Beat up these guys first.
Let's carve a path.
Okay, we probably start on one of the guys on this side, I reckon. They died quite quickly. They're guaranteed a kill there. Let's go for attacks in the middle. Then go down to 4 AP. Get a kill. Then we keep going. And we win. Cool. Got me a Color of Lumina. These guys are worth fighting. Like, if those contortionists respawn, that's infinite Lumina, right? Assuming it's a guaranteed drop each time. That's really powerful. Everyone's on full health, so I reckon I could do the fight here. That's not a path to follow. I'm assuming then this is the end of the draft. I fight you, and then we unlock the Abyss. Chromatic creation.
Spill some ink.
Okay, because Verso's not first, I guess he hit me rather than us hitting him. Fair enough. Get some good damage in there. We're not using an ability, no, we're doing this. There we go. Going to unlock it. Already is. I'm in an optional side area. Huh. I kind of thought this chromatic guy was at the end, but fair enough. Does make sense. Normally the chromatic guys are off to the side.
Ready to strike.
Does seem difficult. He's not too bad. Violence, indeed, my good man. What's the best way to do this? I would like to probably get shields on everyone, right? I don't know. I don't think I need to necessarily. I think Creation Void is going to be the better move here. Let's just get some AP first.
So much power.
Good damage. Flies inverted. Well, no you don't. You gave us all AP, you silly man. Can't believe it. Thought he'd be inverting us, didn't he? Now I can give everyone some shielding. Vaguely keeping track of my AP as I do this, because I want it to get down to 2, then do a follow-up. I think we might be able to break him next turn, just not this turn.
Incoming.
Kicks. That's just one kick, that's fine. Orbs are about to explode. Did I shoot them? I can. Doesn't do much, does it? Okay, no, it does. After shooting them enough, it does. Okay. I mean, sure, I'll get rid of the orbs. I just need 3 AP left. 3 keep them. From here, we should have extra damage of this. Yeah, look at that. That's why I keep this ability. It's cheap, and if something has a lot of shielding, it does a lot of damage.
Maximum damage.
Should be able to break him, I think, in Verso's turns. I need to apply defenseless anyway, so this is fine, just use all my AP.
Time to end this.
If I want to break him, then I need to just do a regular attack. There we go. From here... I can get to an Almighty Mask? Is that what I want? So all I need to do is piercing again, I get to Almighty. I'm gonna try it. I don't know if this is the right move. Chromatic Clair. I don't think I fought Chromatic Clair Obscur, no. Do I need to go back to top again? Is that just like an optional thing you can do? I'm assuming. Drops another combo. Yeah, I will be doing that. That is not optional. That is something I've just got to do. That is like the next thing I will be doing. I'm not doing the void or anything. Look at that. Another 10 color of Lumina. 2 perfect catalysts as well. Is that it? Can't believe this was an optional side area. I thought it was going the right way. I guess I need to head towards the bigger thing over there. I'm fine without it. I could be better with it, you know? To be fair, not much better. I don't think we really need more base attacks. I don't know if I could really accommodate for base attacks. But it is more damage. It is. It's definitely tempting. I don't know. I don't know. I might go for it. Anyway, if that was optional, where the hell am I meant to go? What did I miss? Was it up there? Somewhere? Was there a path? The wooden bar area. I mean, the wooden stuff's over here. Right? And head right. Oh, you follow these lights. And there's a... Okay, there's a ramp. Yeah, I appreciate that. That makes sense. How long do I have until I need to leave? I can do maybe 5 minutes more, so I'll do a small fight. I mean, I think we'll sadly have to leave it before completing this area. Got a kill, so we're actually replenished.
Cut him down.
That went well. I was worried that'd be a longer fight, so we can explore a little more. There's got to be a flag somewhere amongst all of this. Assuming that's the abyss. So I'm seeing a way forward, right? That has to be the abyss. So it leads up into whatever the hell this is. Oh, someone wanting to fight me. Didn't notice that. This is a dangerous fight, isn't it?
My turn.
I'm a bit worried.
Let's have some fun.
I mean, that guy is now breakable, so I'll do a basic attack on him at the end. There we go. Here, Lamp Master should be fine. Didn't get any kills.
Yes.
Kinda thought it might. Okay, just whack this guy a bit. Applies inverted. This does actually apply. It doesn't properly negate, does it? No, it does. It does negate. Okay, because I noticed the fight before we'd become inverted anyway. Anyway, creation. Kill someone, please, hopefully. There you go. Didn't kill, did it?
Let's have some fun.
Ah well. Use it on Verso for extra AP. There we go. Do you need to apply defenseless to this guy? So there we are.
Let's have some fun.
Kill? Not a kill. That's a shame. Had shield, that's fine. I think it's 5 shots per thing. Larging okay. Doing that makes us all inverted. That's why we became inverted before. Doing this should be decent damage. Yeah. Lands again, give everyone some shield. Just to be safe, because I'm not entirely sure what this guy does. I think he should be dead anyway, right? Yeah, almost definitely. There we go. Good stuff. Second chance leveling up is nice. Is this the abyss? Probably, there's a flag right here. Which means it is an important place, and God almighty, 12 attribute points? Okay. Sure. Have some more might, Lune. And then have some defense, because it's good for scale. Noko, you want all in defense. You would want all in might, I think. You in defense. This is a dangerous area. I'll be honest though, it doesn't seem overly dangerous. Like, I can manage this. I am curious what's up through there, but I'm also worried to interact with it just yet. I think rather than going inside, I can seemingly go around. I think this is a way down from somewhere. For now, I do think that is all. I might quickly poke my head in. I'm going to see what's in here. And then we'll leave the stream. Yeah, that is the Abyss. Hello, SK. What are you doing down here? Then the Abyss is like a singular big boss, I think, is what you'd mentioned. So we're not going to try that now. We're going to leave that as a surprise for next time. I'll quickly tab out, just in case D&D's been cancelled for any reason. Doesn't look it. So yeah, in that case, that is all for now. I'm still having a blast this. I'm glad there's still more to come. For now though, that is all I have to get away to do my D&D stuff. So for now, I hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you about. Bye for now.